Wait a minute. Wow, my whistle sounds literally that's. Is it not 1:14 today? I could have sworn it was. It is 1:14 today. Man, you know, I will never understand. Yeah, it is. No, because literally every time I do this, the title name gets messed up, and so I'm so like, boo! First user who doesn't talk, get lost. Always hated this dude. Even though, unfortunately, some of the time it's actually me, so I'm not quite sure what that says about myself. But yeah. I feel like maybe it's not me, but I don't know. Average watch time 28 seconds, it says. So it doesn't make much sense. So I'll remain silent. What I like to do is just remain silent. I think it was me, because it's gone now. But yeah, and it's back. But weirdly, right after I refresh the page. The problem is, if I didn't refresh the page so much, I'd probably be able to read it better. But anyway, last night was pretty. Not last night, yesterday. It was, to be honest, it ended up being last night. It was a brutal episode doing a Chisel Mod Spotlight. Jeez, was that one a brutal one. Felt good though to do it. It's literally like, and you know what the funny thing is, I was thinking like, there were some things I didn't like. I didn't do my audio compression stuff where I tried to improve the audio and exclude some of the noise. But I noticed with my charm video, I also didn't do it on that. I don't think it makes much difference. I'm just not sure, right? I'm genuinely not sure if it makes a difference or not. Okay. What we got here? I'm just going to put, trapdoors on the end of these things. That's cool. How are we going to do this then? We basically said, right, this is going to be, we could take these as well. But yeah, I mean, that was just it was a brutal one, but it did feel, I feel like, the thing is like, when I think about it, I could think, oh, the ending of it, why did I just not quite, I didn't quite get to that level, right, with the end. I kind of, at the end, I just sort of, it was not, the thing is, right, if I'd carried on the same way, and this might sound like a bit of a cop-out, right, but, wait, so that's there, so then we're going to go 3 in from that spot there. I think it's like here, right? Where did I do this? But it might sound like a cop out at the end of that video, but honestly, as a video as the whole, like, okay, the only thing I did mess up, I accidentally forgot to exclude like a small section. That is correct, right? Why does that not look correct? It's because this guy starts up here. Okay. Yeah, I made a little error, but it was nothing that serious, to be honest. So that goes to there, right? And then what is the length of this section here? So there's 3 there, and then on top then we have a 3 section. 2, 3, and then we have the trapdoor there as well. So that should be a bit closer to what it actually looks like, right? Right. I do like the idea of doing birch here. We may change it though. We can always change it. It's not too difficult to do that. It just gives me something to aim for, right? This is a difficult one though. I've not done this type of trap. I wanted to try this one, right? So it's a case of like where. But yeah, in general though, I would say the. I mean, what can you do for a chisel video, right? It's gonna be a bruiser, whatever you do, right? I mean, sure, you could build loads of like cool stuff and then just, but you're not explaining anything then. To be honest, I did think, should I improve the audio at the end? And I thought, you know what? You know what the problem is? The problem is, right, is I'm not good enough at improving the audio. Of course, this will be solved by just having a good microphone, right? But it's like, you know, I don't know. The thing is that even with a good microphone, you're losing some of that authentic feeling. That's the problem, right? You just sound. It sounds. I feel like a lot of the reason why our channel is good is because there's a little bit of spiking on the microphone. This is the thing. Like, it's easy to say, like, oh yeah, just get a Blue Yeti or whatever, and I could, right? I could easily do that. But honestly, even what I can do, basically, I can do a thing with this microphone, so I can just exclude the noise, and it does sound basically pretty close to a Blue Yeti, right? It's not noticeably different, apart from like an audio engineer would notice probably. But there is a sense, right, that I want like a little bit of that. Because the thing is, my microphone, I've got a pretty nice headset. I've got like one of the top Turtle Beach headsets, right? So it's like, I don't know, like it's almost like work. It's like, I don't know. It's just like the audio doesn't sound that bad. Sometimes I think like it depends, right? If I've got like excessive, this is like probably too much information, but if I'm like got like excessively like around my mouth areas there's noises, right? Or my chair's making a lot of noise. They're things that I would say definitely do not want, right? But you know what the weird thing is about a staircase, right? It's like, does it have to? It feels like the rule is the staircase has to be like, for instance, this would be like a no-no, right? So I'd have to do that. And that's the thing, when you're only using slabs, I feel like I'm getting into like the habit of making staircases longer, because obviously, right, to get to this level does not take this length, right? But yeah. But anyway, the point is this. I feel like I was onto a good thing with this. So the staircase is going to come around here, right? And then at some point, so can we actually get to the top here? I feel like at some point, obviously, we're going to have like a top section, right? Is this the top section, or is it going to be bigger than this? Do we want to go through to the tree area? Maybe a bit more, right? Let's just go as far as we can with this. Up to the tree, because the thing is, I don't want to destroy the tree. Just because it's just like a. I mean, I could destroy the trees, but I'm just not going to at the moment. So let's just go one more, and we'll work out a way to do it better than that. So this is going to be where the platform is, right? And let's do a seeding block. Seeding block is off. Think about a seeding block as you often think of doing like. What have I not done as a seeding block? What could be interesting? Funnily enough, I've not used quartz much. I find that quartz is actually not that great a material. It's just there's just nothing there. It's just too plain, right? But yeah, but like I'm saying about the microphone. You alright, dude? How you doing? But yeah, like I say about the microphone, like it's so few people like notice it. The thing is, like, when you play like Minecraft a lot, you get a lot of people who actually are quite knowledgeable about audio and about basically about everything, right? So it gives you the idea that maybe like, is that going to be yeah, that'd be all right. So we'll just build this up a bit more. But there is a certain, I don't know. The thing is, like, I looked up into how to actually do audio better, because at the moment I'm a bit of a one-trick pony in terms of I can do a thing where I remove my fan noise. I can basically remove like all that the ambient noise, which is just basically the fan and just the air like sound, right? But the problem with that is that that's not actually the way that people do audio editing. The way people do audio editing is they actually do like you're right, Roblox, how you doing, dude? The way they do like audio editing, right, is Neutron, welcome. Wow, pretty good. Literally all arrived at the same moment. I wonder why that is. You must have all got a notification at the same time. But yeah, the thing about audio editing though is that like, oh sweet, thank you so much, Roblox. Yeah, I've been working really hard recently on my Minecraft content, so lots of cool stuff, and I'm going to continue to. So, you know, it means a lot to me, and because I've got like, you know, it's tough to get subs, but I appreciate it. But anyway, the point about Minecraft and about the audio, right, is I don't know about Smoothstone. You could do panels of it, I guess. I really like the look of I wish you could get the horizontal panes. That would be cool if the panes would go like the other way around. Like this doesn't look, it kind of looks interesting when you do it like that. Oh, that's cool, Neutron. I don't know, we'll think about what to do there. I kind of feel it's still a bit low though, this. The thing is, like, this is supposed to be like in a big mansion. It would go more in, wouldn't it? Maybe I haven't quite got this right. No, there would be a little, no, I think I have, you know, because basically there's a little like hall area. Yeah. Yeah. Now Minecraft is awesome. It's the thing is, like, I know like a lot of people now you see like PewDiePie and you see all these channels that don't even play Minecraft like jumping onto it, but it's different when you play it. Yeah, but I don't know, I played it for a long time. I think this will be like the right Y level, right? It's, I don't know, it does seem a bit like if the staircase is going up here, it's like, it seems a bit shallow. I could make it a bit higher than this, right? Because the thing is, like, go up the staircase. I'm just thinking like how it might look. Might be better to do it a little bit higher. Maybe like this level instead. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people, they play Minecraft now because it's popular, but I don't know. I mean, I guess that's good. It's different though, like, it's different when you're a big YouTuber and you're doing that. We might keep this idea with the glass, we'll see. Can you fall in that? That's kind of cool, actually. I wonder what happens. I just want to try something very quickly, because I never thought about it this way. Why is it doing that suddenly? Oh yeah, because I've got blocks connected to it. Like if I did that, and I just go down a bit with these, it might actually be quite cool to do this. And then I can do, right? So I can do that. Oh wait, that's not how it's supposed to look. I'm trying to think. Yeah, a lot of people like that, dude. Yeah. There is like this. So you basically do this, this, and this, and like that. Right? And then that's how it works, right? Let me see what it looks. Okay, it looks weird now. I don't know why it turned out like that. That's kind of weird. Isn't that weird? Like why this one stayed like that, like full. It's still quite a cool idea, but I just need to try and work out how to do it properly. You can get just little dots like that. Can you put end rods in there? I don't know. Not really. You could probably make something cool like with just the little dots. It's kind of interesting. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go a little bit higher with this. It's going to be quite a short stream, but I don't know, because Monday is quite a busy day. I wonder if I can put something else as the roof. Maybe even put slabs in the roof, like the bottom slab. We're at the right level now. We'll just have to figure out the staircase afterwards. Like, I don't know how far we're going to go here. You always have to look like, are we going too far on this side, right? The answer to that is close, right? So we'll put this spot right there. But yeah, I haven't used stone like this yet, so it's worth trying it. Just get some different textures in it right on the go. Oops. But yeah, that was great to do that video yesterday though. I think there's something about the spotlight videos where I feel like I'm testing myself, like and I know that they're more important anyway, but it's like it's still cool to do it. What happens if I did like something, or I could just put additional ones in, right? Don't people do stuff like this? A lot of people do stuff like really random stuff like that. I mean, does that make sense? Something like that? Maybe. Kind of. It kind of does. I don't hate it, right? I just wish the texture of this was a bit different. Have I got smooth stone, right? It's kind of weird that this is now two different blocks. It kind of does that. What is cool about this block is that the edge of it is the same texture as stone. I mean, how does it look for a ceiling though, really? I think it does work as a ceiling, in a way that smooth stone doesn't. In a way that stone doesn't, rather. Yeah. I think we'll keep it. I have to think of lighting ideas. I think we want to have a floor though, which is different. This is, I mean, what is the shape of this at the moment? It's almost like a potion bottle. It looks very similar to a potion bottle, doesn't it? It has that sort of look. If you look at it, it definitely is the same shape, right? Which is kind of interesting because I wasn't even thinking about that, but it's definitely a fact that, right? I'm kind of thinking like maybe we don't want to do it like this. Maybe we should. Yeah, it goes. It really does look like a potion bottle. So much so that I want to kind of change it up a little bit. Let's just go up with this. These are very experimental. All my builds are quite experimental with this one, especially because let you just go in with whatever I'm thinking of at the time. I don't think we're going to do. I think we're going to stick with this wood for now. Just thinking. We may want to actually do it like here instead. Because where would these spots be then? If we take every left edge, we could just, that would be the way to do it, right? Something like that. Let's take a look at that left edge. I feel like there needs to be a straight, because if you look at the bottle, right, there's like a straight section on the left hand side of it. It's not quite straight, but it's like not. I think we are going to base it around that though. Certainly a lot of this stuff on the outside can't exist. We don't necessarily need to remove this whole thing. But I think, like, anyway, I'm probably going to leave it there, but we are in a position now where we've actually got, like, a conceptual idea of using the house being shaped like a bottle. I think is an interesting idea, and not something that I was actually planning for, but it's definitely a good one. As soon as I thought of that, it's like, yes, this is a good idea. But yeah, we'll be back anyway, do some more different stuff next time. Probably do a longer stream when we do the next 114 Let's Play stream. Maybe even complete this whole build. But yeah, until then, goodbye.